Hello, What Culture? My name is Simon Miller, and you have indeed tuned in to SmackDown Ups and Downs, where we go through the WWE show known as SmackDown, and we give the good bits an up, and we give the bad bits a down. Now let me tell you this from the off, not only did this week's SmackDown come from the UK, but we had a first time ever thing, a brand new arrival, a record, something we'd never seen before, happen on UK shores, and as a UK citizen, I went nuts. Let's up some downs for SmackDown. Now, while the show did start like all WWE shows start in 2017 with the general manager coming out and just saying, hey, we're going to do this and hey, we're going to do that, this one was actually quite fun because it got bonkers. Plus, we had a really hot crowd because we were here in England. So you know what? Getting an up. The long and the short of it was Shane McMahon came out and he pushed Under Siege and he said, oh, I'm so sorry Daniel Bryan got injured. And now I kind of figure out why he did get injured, because he wasn't here. He's not on the European tour, so they had to write him off TV. And then he said at Survivor Series, Team SmackDown is going to be victorious. And listen, bro, SmackDown ain't no B show. SmackDown's the A show. And then obviously he talked about what the New Day did on Raw, which brought out the New Day. Kofi, Xavier and Big E then insulted Raw because Raw, you know, is the rubbish show and SmackDown is the good show. And then they all danced for a while, because why wouldn't we dance on a program that sometimes is meant for adults? However, it was very funny. And then this prompted Sami, Zayn and Kevin Owens to come out. Everyone got into a big verbal schmoz. There was a part where everyone got insulted for their dancing. And the New Day also insulted Sami Zayn for his physique. That was a bit strange. However, it was a lot of fun. It made me laugh. And it led to Kofi Kingston having a match with Sami Zayn, which Kofi won, which kind of annoyed me, because now Sami Zayn's gone back to losing all the time. But it was a good match. I did enjoy it. Get to know. Now, for my money, this is all going to tie into whatever the finish at Survivor Series is going to be. Because if you asked me to put my money where my mouth was, I would say that Zayn and Owens are somehow going to cost Team SmackDown the match when they go up against Team Raw. Here, however, Kofi Kingston did win, like I said. Finish was a bit weird. I think maybe they would have botched it. It was like a crossbody and then the ref counted and Owens looked like he was late or something. But who cares? These things happened. It was entertaining. It was good. That's why, as I said, it gets it up. And then in classic WWE fashion, we had a couple of backstage segments. We had Jinder Mahal saying, I'm going to beat you, AJ Styles. Then we had a really weird promo for the Bludgeon Brothers. However, I love Luke Harper. I love Eric Rowan, so I'm going to support them for now and hope that WWE doesn't screw this up, so we'll just give both of those an up. But then it's time to talk about the first down on the evening, because yes, Randy Orton took on Rusev, and obviously this was meant to be AJ Styles versus Rusev, but AJ Styles was moved into the main event, and Randy Orton won. Damn. This did start off tremendously because Aiden English came out and sung a new song for Rusev, and it actually made me laugh to the point I almost cried. But then we saw an RKO, and that was that. That means Rusev is not going to be on Team SmackDown at Survivor Series. And for some reason, halfway through this match, we cut to the back, and there was Shane McMahon, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Bobby Roode just watching. And they were watching the TV in that weird way that everybody backstage WWE does. They don't face the TV, they're kind of sideways on and looking at it. But yeah, so what's Rusev going to do at Survivor Series? Why doesn't WWE care about Rusev? Kill me. And then we had all the stuff with Becky Lynch, Carmella, James Ellsworth. It was really weird. I don't like all this James Ellsworth stuff anymore. It creeps me out. It's getting it down. Now, the finish of this match was Becky Lynch beating James Ellsworth, which obviously was always going to happen. I mean, if you thought anything else before this, you would have been nuts. That's the whole reason I imagine this match was set up. And then everybody got involved and whooped Ellsworth's ass, including Carmella, and I thought Carmella was meant to be like his best friend, or at least the owner, because obviously now James Ellsworth is meant to be a dog. Even Charlotte got involved here, and I really don't know what the point of this was, but I can't knock it too much. Well, I can, that's why it got it down. But the crowd loved it, they chanted yes throughout it, and I guess Ellsworth is just now, it's just like comedic relief. And you know we'll be back with Carmella next week, I just don't understand what the point of this was. Maybe, you know what, no, I got nothing. I was going to make something up then about Becky Lynch, but I got nothing. I literally looked off into the distance, and I had nothing to say. This was the harmless part of the show. So whatever, let's move on. Clearly something has changed in the mind of Vince McMahon though, because then we had another segment where we got told that next week on SmackDown it is going to be Charlotte versus Natalya for the women's title. Now obviously if there is a title change there, that changes the Survivor Series card again, but for now, giving it an up. And the reason for that is because of what I just said. WWE keep making these matches on TV, and now I'm looking at the Survivor Series card like, oh, what I thought was going to be real may now not be real, and we may get something else. And to be honest, that's quite exciting, so thank you for keeping me on my toes, WWE. Appreciate it. This all then did lead to the tag team title match that was announced 7 days ago on SmackDown between Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin and the Usos. And while the ending kind of went a bit nuts, I enjoyed it up to that point, and I think something bad happened here, so it's getting an up. Now you can go look at this yourself online and decide, is it a work or is it a shoot? But at one point, Gable gave one of the Usos a chop block. I don't know if it was Jay or John or Jimmy or Jeffrey, I don't know. And it looked really bad, like the way he fell looked awful. He looked legitimately injured, and when I saw it, I went, whoa! It was terrifying. And that did mean that the Usos got counted out, so even though Gable and Benjamin won, they didn't win the titles. And this was stranger still, because Benjamin just stood in the ring and watched as this happened. And you were like, dude, do you not understand the rules of pro wrestling? Get out there, throw him back in the ring, and you could win. But I think something may have been fumbled here, but either way, I'm not really that bothered, because I enjoyed the match, and as long as everyone's healthy and okay, then everything will be alright. And then we got told that next week it's going to be Baron Corbin and Sin Cara, again, for the US title. I'm going to give that an up, simply because, like I already said, now I'm questioning the Survivor Series card. Gives me a reason to tune into SmackDown. Can't fault that, so it's an up. Good work. And then we get to the biggest up of the night, maybe the biggest up in SmackDown history as far as I'm concerned, because we had the WWE title match between Jinder Mahal and AJ Styles. Can you believe it? AJ Styles won the WWE title for the second time on UK soil. I went ballistic. It gets an up. First and foremost, we got to give all the credit to Styles, because he got the best match out of Jinder Mahal that we've ever seen, and it was a good match in its own right. It was fun, it was fast, it was furious, it had ups and downs, wink wink. This was just, well, it was just fantastic. And when actually AJ Styles did win with the phenomenal forearm, not only did the crowd in Manchester go nuts, but as I said, I went nuts too. WWE titles don't change hands on UK soil. In fact, I think I was right in saying, I think Tom Phillips said this, it was the first WWE title change outside of North America ever. Maybe I made that up. Maybe that's a lie. But still, this is huge news. Better than that though, unless WWE screws us next week on SmackDown, that means the main event of Survivor Series is now AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. If you don't get excited about that, if that just makes you cry tears of whatever, you're crazy. That's going to be amazing. Now obviously Jinder Mahal will win it back, and we won't get that. And don't forget, WWE did do that big package on Raw for Brock versus Jinder, and a lot of time and money went into that. But for now, let's wait and see. So that was all amazing, and even if SmackDown hadn't been a good show, when it ends with a world title change, how can we not give the whole damn thing one giant up? And where do we go from here? Is Jinder going to win the title back? Are we going to see Brock versus AJ at Survivor Series? It's a wonderful time to be a WWE fan, because you just never know what's going to happen. Also, what happens to Jinder now? That's the real question. Is there more to this than we don't know? That doesn't make sense. Is there more to this than we know? Wait, I have no idea. Anyway, the point is, has something happened to Jinder that at the moment we don't know about? We're going to find out. But SmackDown was awesome. I loved it. Thank you very much. Now, don't forget to leave a comment below and let us know what you thought about last night's SmackDown. Like, share, and subscribe. Over to whatculture.com, you go to read articles, and follow What Culture on Twitter at WhatCultureWWE. I am Simon from What Culture, and if you are watching this on Wednesday, go out there and have the best damn Wednesday possible.
Oh, wasn't that something? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe below, and also the people who made this lovely video, they're appearing right here. But if you're thinking to yourself, I want to see more content, Jules, then why not look above my head, as there probably is some. I don't know. I can't see it. Until next time.